Hello everyone. In this video, I'll talk about aphthous ulcers. Ulcers are recurrent superficial ulcers which involve the movable mucosa of the oral cavity, like inner surface of lips, buccal mucosa, tongue, floor of mouth, and soft palate. The mucosa over the hard palate is not movable, so that is spared. Aphthous ulcers are not found over hard palate. And typically there is absence of constitutional symptoms like fever, malaise, and enlarged nodes. So these typical features help to differentiate aphthous ulcers from other viral ulcers in the oral cavity. The etiology of aphthous ulcer is not well understood and it is not well known. However, some theories have been postulated, like they are autoimmune in origin. Then they can be because of some nutritional deficiency like vitamin B12, folic acid, and iron. They can be infective in origin, where some viruses and bacteria they can cause oral ulceration, or it can be because of food allergies also. Some hormonal changes can also precipitate aphthous ulcers, and it is also seen that with stress they precipitate, and with bad oral hygiene also. So these are the proposed theories for the etiology of aphthous ulcers. Now, aphthous ulcers in the oral cavity can be of two types. They can be minor and major. Minor form it is more common where multiple ulcers of generally the size 2 to 10 millimeters are seen. They heal within 2 weeks and they do not leave any scar. In the major form, the ulcers are less in number and they are more larger. That is 2 to 4 centimeter in size, and they heal with scar formation. So this is how a typical aphthous ulcer looks like. The central part of the ulcer, it is yellowish, which is because of the necrosis, and the surrounding, it is a red halo, which is congestion. So that is how an aphthous ulcer looks in the oral cavity. The treatment of aphthous ulcer includes topical steroids like triamcinolone acetonide. It is available as a paste and ointment which is applied over the ulcers. Then sometimes the ulcers are cauterized with silver nitrate, that is called chemical cauterization. And if in severe forms, tetracycline can be given, which is given as 250 milligram, which is dissolved in 50 ml of water. And it is given as a mouth rinse 4 times a day. Then for symptomatic pain relief, lignocaine viscous can be given, which is applied just before 10-15 minutes before the meals so that there is no pain during eating. And supplementary diet in the form of multivitamins, folic acid, and iron are also given.